I'm not lying to you. I've been trying, but you done play me like a fool.
Look, before we start this video, bro, it's hot as hell. Like, I'm not even playing. Like, I'm like literally sweating. So like, if I start sweating throughout this video, like, it's like, you know, I just told you, bro, it's hot as hell. But start the video off, you know, I was scrolling through TikTok, right? Now, I get a lot of video ideas from TikTok because, like, I don't know, it's just like, there's a lot of stuff that be going on in there, like on the app, and I got a lot of opinions to just say about, you know, certain things. So I basically just saw, like, I'm pretty sure y'all seen this shit before, you know, these little videos of these guys. Basically, they try to, like, basically pretend that they're like a 15-year-old, 16-year-old, like basically an underage girl, right? And they try to catch men that, you know, are, you know, above age, you know, maybe around 30, middle age, 35, 40. They try to catch these dudes, right, meeting up with a 15-year-old. So they'll, you know, act like they're a 15-year-old girl. They'll be texting this 40-year-old man, and they'll basically just meet up with him at like a store or something, right? Or a parking lot, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And I basically, I saw this shit, and I'm in my mind, I'm thinking like, damn, these niggas really caught this nigga, right? Now, in my opinion, right, and I don't, like, my opinions are really kind of facts, so it's really not even an opinion, really. But I don't think you could blame a man for wanting to meet up with a 15-year-old. Like, if a man is 40 years old and he wants to meet up with a 15-year-old or a 16-year-old, I don't see anything wrong with that. Now, I know, now listen. I know you're thinking like, this nigga just chatty patty. He just talking. He don't, this guy's crazy. There's so, you don't use your brain, huh? Listen, bro. I don't think people understand like how lonely life is. And I really can't blame the 40-year-old dude with, you know, meeting a 15-year-old. Like, actually think about this, right? Imagine you're 40 years old, right? And a 15-year-old girl, right, is trying to talk to you. Or a 16-year-old girl, right, finds you attractive. And, you know, you're 40 years old and you've been going through life without getting any girl attention at all, right? And this 16-year-old girl want to talk to you and want to link up with you and, you know, do whatever. Would you not link up with her? Like, be really open-minded. See, a lot of people don't live this life, right? Especially as a man, they don't really, like, especially girls, right? They don't really live like a man's life, right? And a man doesn't live a girl life. And it's two different things. A man, right, he living the most loneliest life, especially if you're ugly, bro. If you're ugly and you're not broke, you don't have nothing to you, man, you're fucked. Now, this is like the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is that these men, right, are lonely, and you really just can't blame them, bro. You can't blame them for wanting to meet up with a 15-year-old. These niggas, right? These niggas been going through life, haven't touched a girl, haven't even like interacted with a girl, haven't got any type of play at all. And it's like, if they just find one girl, right, that just find them semi-attractive, and it happens to be a 16-year-old, I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see anything wrong with it, because it's like, damn, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to get what you could get. Now, I know what you're thinking, right? Yeah, but that doesn't justify the fact that she's 16 and he's 40. You know, he can find... These niggas cannot find any other girls, bro. Have you guys seen the movie, The Human Centipede? And you know that little white dude? Look it up. It's like a little white fat dude. Do you think in real life, do you really think that nigga can get any hoes? Like, you see what I'm saying? So if this nigga's 40 years old and like a 16-year-old girl, right, want to talk to him, it's like, I don't see anything wrong with that. Because it's like, damn, the nigga can't get nothing. It's already hard for niggas already at the top to get girls. Especially now, you know, what about him? Especially, it's going to be tough for him. So it's like, I don't know. I just don't see like what's wrong with that. I think that's a fact. Not even I think, it's a fact. It's not an opinion. What's that dude name? EDP or something like that. The little black dude, the fat dude. Bro, I don't know if you don't know who he is. He basically like a little. I don't know how old is he. He probably like 40 years old, and he was texting an underage girl, but it was really an undercover dude that was just, you know, acting like it was a girl, like acting like he was a girl. And they basically caught him in a, I don't know if it was an alley or a parking lot. I don't know what it was, but they basically caught him, right? And you know, he got canceled and everything else, right? Me personally, I don't see anything wrong with that. Now, there is a little limit to it. Like, you know, you can't just be meeting up with like 13-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's too far. Like, come on, my nigga, 13. But if she like 16, 17, she already like legal, about to be legal, I don't see anything wrong with it. I really don't, because it's like, bam, bro. I'm an open-minded person, right? I'm an open-minded individual, and I understand people go through stuff, and I understand that loneliness is a thing that people go through, especially as a man. And if you're 40 years old, right, and no bitches don't want to talk to you, no hoes want to hang out with you, no hoes want to interact with you, no girls want to kiss you, no girls want to touch you, no girls want to have nothing to do with you, right? And you so, you know, happen to come across this 16-year-old girl that wants to talk to you, why not? Why not? Why not? That's the only chance that he has. Why not? You would do the same thing, but you just don't live that life, so you wouldn't understand, right? You don't understand what that person is going through, right? You could sit here and say, "Oh yeah, but if I was in that situation," it's easy to say stuff when you're not in the situation, right? When we see shootings, right? When we see shootings happen on cameras, right? It's easy to say what you would have done, and you know, if that was me, I would have, you know, karate chopped the fucking shooter's arm off and kicked him in the chest and grabbed the gun and shot. It's easy to just say stuff when you're not in that situation, right? It's very easy to sit there and just, you know, I would have did this, I would have did that. It's very easy to just talk about a situation that you're not in, but it's a very different thing when you're in that situation. It's a different thing. I remember when I used to be in school, right? They used to do these little shooting drills, and I remember every time there would be a kid, right, talking about, man, if there was an actual shooting, I'm running, right? And I remember this one time I was in school, right, and there was a so-called, I guess, threat or whatever, or I don't know, somebody said that they was gonna come shoot at the school or whatever. I don't know what it was, and it was a real life thing, right? It wasn't a drill. And I remember these niggas that was talking about they would have ran and they would have did this and left the school and did this. These are the niggas that was in the corner like, damn, bro, what if dude really come in the classroom? Like, these niggas was really scared, but the whole time they was just talking about, oh, I would do this, I would do that. But now they get in a situation, they just scared in the corner. Oh shit, bro, this shit for real. Like, I'm low-key scared. We gotta barricade the doors. And nigga, I thought you said you was gonna run. I thought you said you was gonna leave the campus. Why are you in the corner with a chair in your hand? Why are you in the corner sitting down, calling your parents? It's easy to talk about a situation that you're not in. So that goes to my point is, you know, I don't see anything wrong with a 40-year-old man meeting a 15-year-old girl or a 16-year-old girl, because it's like, these guys are lonely and they have not met up with any girl for 20 years or maybe ever. They haven't had no interaction with a girl, no relationship with a girl, nothing. They haven't touched, haven't done nothing with a girl for maybe 20, 10, 5, maybe their whole life. So I understand why. Even dudes, bro, dudes would go to a barber shop and get cut by a girl, get their hair cut by a girl, just so they could just have a conversation with her. Just so that they can have a girl touching them. This how lonely dudes are. Dudes are going on OnlyFans to have a online relationship with girls. That's how lonely dudes are. So it's easy to sit there and talk about, yeah, I would have did this and I would do that, but you're not in that situation. Imagine going 20 years without having no girls. Think about that. If you're a dude, imagine going through 20 years. Damn, bro, I just spit it. Imagine going through 20 years through life, haven't talking to no girls, haven't interacted with no girls. No girls want you. You just give up. And then just one girl just so happened to just come across you, and she trying to give you the time of day, and she's 16, 17. And you wouldn't go for it? I know I would. Call me whatever you want to call me. You don't live that situation. So, like I said, I don't see anything wrong with it. If there is a limit to it. Like I said, you can't be just talking to fucking 13, 12-year-olds. That's just too far now. Now that's too far. But 16, 17, you already kind of got a mind of your own. There be bitches out here that be 17 looking like they 23, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I don't see anything wrong with it. But, that's my take on that, bro. Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do, man. Sometimes life just hits you just real hard. And you know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do. Fuck what everybody's talking about. These niggas not giving you pussy. These bitches not giving you pussy. You know what I'm saying? So fuck it. Yeah, you might get some jail time. Man, I didn't think about that, huh? But at that point, you ain't got nothing to lose anyway, unless you rich. But then if you were rich, though, you would just be paying girls anyway. You wouldn't even have to, you know what I'm saying? So 9 times out of 10, if you meet up with a 16-year-old, you're probably broke. So it's like you're broke and you're 40. You ain't got nothing to lose anyway. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You might fuck it, bro. You ain't got nothing to lose. But another thing I wanted to talk about too, bro. And it's this like these little things that I be talking about, bro. I be thinking about this on a daily basis. Not everything, but like a lot of stuff, like little stuff I be thinking about. And one of these things I've been thinking about was like relationships, right? And I always thought to myself, like, these niggas be getting in marriages and 10, 15-year relationships and shit like that, right? And I always thought to myself, like, I could never, ever... Let me fix the camera real quick. I could never, ever be with a girl for 10 or 15 years, bro. I don't understand how people be in relationships for 10, 20, 30, 40 years. Do you know how boring that is? Now, I know this varies from person to person because some people get bored faster than others, and I'm one of those people that get bored very, very fast. Like, I can't go to the same gym. I can't eat the same food every day. I can't take the same drive to wherever I'm going every day. I can't, I always have to switch it up, right? Like, I can't even go run at the same place every day. Like, I'm gonna have to run at the beach, or I'm gonna have to go run on the street, or I'm gonna have to go run here, or I'm gonna have to go run at the park. Like, I like switching it up, right? So, let alone staying with the same person for 10, 15 years, right? I don't even want to, bro, listen, nigga, I don't even like hanging out with myself sometimes. Like, I don't even like my own company sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be getting tired of myself. Like, damn, bro, like, damn. Like, I be talking to myself. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro. I just be thinking, like, I don't understand how dudes just be in relationships for that long. Like, I don't know how you just kissing the same girl, talking to the same girl, texting the same girl, doing this with the same girl, going out to eat with the same girl. It's like, that's not even that's super boring to me. I couldn't do that. I'll fuck around and cheat. Man, listen, I'll fuck around and cheat within a month or two. I'll get that bored. But I know it's just me probably, but I just be thinking about, damn, like, how do these niggas really be in a relationship that long? The only time I will be able to be in a relationship for that long, and it's like, the only time I'll be able to do that is if the girl is just super cool, right? But 9 times out of 10, like, even then, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be too hard to just stay with just one girl. So it'd be that hard, bro. But I really don't understand how dudes be just staying with one girl their whole life. One girl. Like, there's millions of girls out there, billions. And you're just with one girl every day. You're not tired of her. You're not tired of her laugh. You're not tired of her, farting and shit. Annoying sometimes, arguing. You know what I'm saying? But it's not even that though. I would get tired of her. Like I'm the type of nigga, right? That like I'll have a girlfriend and then like I'll just get tired of her and me and her still cool, so I might just be friends with her and I might just go get another girlfriend. But I'm still cool with her though. You get what I'm saying? Just like you know what I'm saying? We could be friends, but I'm low key tired of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of like sleeping with you. You know what I'm saying? So I think, you know, I think that's a crazy thing too. And I don't understand marriage either. Like how are you in a how do guys get married? This little stuff like this make me think that the world isn't real. Like I truly believe that like this is all a simulation. Like even you watching, I feel like you're fake. Like I don't believe you're real. I feel like I'm like the star of the world. You may think that, but you're an NPC. Like, how do you get married? Like you gotta really just say, you know what? Without any prenup or nothing, just, you know what, I love this girl. I see her, you know, being in my life for the rest of my life, and you know I'm gonna just be with this girl until I die. That's like, and then you have a marriage, and then you buy a wedding ring, and then it's like, bro, why did you? And then you put it on paper too. You signed, and you know what I'm saying? Like why? Like why? Look, listen. The only way I'm getting married, right? And I hate talking about myself, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? The only way I would get married, I heard some dudes say this too, but the only way I would get married is if like it can't be on paper. Does that make sense? Like it can't be like the government tied into it. Like I will give you a ring and you're just my wife at that point. You get what I'm saying? Or nigga, hold up. Why did I just say a ring? I'm not buying nothing. You gonna live in my house, I'm gonna pay the bills, and that's it. I'm not buying no ring. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that. Look, this is what we're gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna be married, right? I'm gonna say, look, we married now, right? Okay, we married. Okay, we're gonna go out to eat, we're gonna go to Mastro's, right? We're gonna celebrate. We might have a little family dinner or whatever you wanna do, you know. And that's it. No ring, no papers, no wedding, no gowns and prenups and hell no, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that. The government is already in everything bro, the government knows everything about you. You better let them be in a relationship too. The government just in everything now, huh? The government control everything. They control the work schedules. They control everything. They control the money. They just control everything. They just in everything that you do. They know your social security number. They know your name, date of birth, where you stay at, where you work at, everything, how much you make, everything. And you better let them be in a relationship too. And then when she leave, right, you're fucked. Like she better leave a big ass dent in the bank account. This is what y'all be signing up for marriage. This is what y'all do. And then y'all be crying, right, when a girl be walking down the aisle. Like, nigga, she about to cheat on you in 2 years. Maybe even 1. Maybe even a month. Then you really gonna be crying. Oh, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay, we can look at the statistics of the divorce rate. We can look at the statistics if you want to. We can look at the statistics if you want to. Look at the divorce statistics. Niggas be crying when the bride is walking down the aisle, but she's about to cheat on you in 2 years, or maybe a year, or maybe less than that. Then you're really going to cry, buddy. You ever seen them videos, niggas just the bride coming down, he crying? It just looks so cool, huh? Like, oh, I can't wait till that happens for me. You an NPC too, huh? That's tough. But I already knew that though. That's crazy. Look, man. I really do be dropping gems, man. I really do be dropping knowledge, you know. It's me. You know, I'm a one of a kind dude. You know, everything that you could possibly think of, I'm just on it. But I had another topic too, man, just real quick before I end this, because this is something I really wanted to talk about too. Because it's like, I had wrote this one down. I saw this one. Oh yeah, I remember. I wrote this down in the notes. Because I had to talk about this one. Just real quick. I saw this. I don't know if it was on the news. I don't know what it was. But basically it was a dude. It was a kid. I don't know. The nigga was like 10 years old. I think the nigga was like a little older. He probably was like 15, 14. And, you know, he smashed his teacher. And basically the teacher got caught, and, you know, she went to jail for I don't know how long. And, you know, when I see these, this is not like a new thing. You always see these shits, like the dude with the girl, and you know what I'm saying? But in my mind, every time I see these little situations happen, I always think to myself, like, for one, how did y'all get caught? Two, nigga, how did you pull that off? And three, why wasn't that me? And four, why is the nigga trying to play victim? Nigga, if I smashed one of my teachers, right, and I was in high school, right, I would be very, 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 very proud of myself. Very proud of myself. If I was in college, right, if I was in college and I smashed the professor, right, I would be very happy. Now, a lot of people, right, would say, well, you're a victim. And bro, any dude that's watching this right now, if your teacher or professor or whatever, let's just say professor, because I know TikTok be kind of like, I'm going to post this on TikTok. I know they be kind of like a little weird. Let's just say professor. If your professor was down to let you hit after class, how many niggas gonna say no? Especially if she's bad. How many niggas gonna say no? Now, what I always trying to figure out is how, like, who be man, listen. If that ever happened, I'm keeping my mouth shut. I'm not saying nothing. Nobody's gonna know. Man, listen. Nobody, my friends, my mom, nobody is gonna know about that, bro, at all. It's just gonna be me that know about that. How can you? How do you snitch on that? You're the man. How do you snitch on? How? Now, if it's a girl, right, then I could see, like, you know, I don't know, you know, girls just be, you know, you gave me an F, fuck you, I'm about to snitch, and you know what I'm saying? Girls just be on some weird shit. But if it's a dude, it's like, bro, why you say something? Why? It's not like she forced you into it, nigga. You know how big 15-year-olds are, 16-year-olds are? Do you know how big these niggas are? No homo. Man, listen, bro. These niggas, there are 15, 16-year-olds that are bigger than grown men in these high schools. So that means, right, that these niggas can fight for themselves, especially against a girl. It don't matter if she was 40, 50. It don't matter if she was Ronda Rousey. These niggas can fight. You know what I'm saying? So these niggas cannot say, well, I got raped. And no, nigga, you did not get raped, bro. It's not possible. Unless she literally put a gun in your head. But even then, it's like, nigga, you can... Give me that gun. You know what I'm saying? Bro, so it's kind of like... I don't know. Niggas might... Wait, hold on. But then niggas could lie, though, and get a bag out of her, huh? And be like, yeah, she raped me. I'm suing for $1 million. But it's like, that's not the case, because y'all niggas don't be doing that. Y'all don't be suing for millions. And so, what's... Bro, I'm done with this, bro. Y'all niggas is crazy.
That's my favorite sound to hear. What you see when you look in the mirror. Off the perks, my vision not clear. In the truck, I can't even steer. She wanna fuck, I wasn't prepared. Keep my gun on me, I stay prepared. Yeah, prepared, I stay aware. Chugging this shit, now I'm not playing fair. I'm in the lead, had to cheat to get there. No, it ain't cheap, spin a rack on her hair.